Yeah, alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Sad news. I just saw it, and it just happened. I think. Yeah, sad news. Um, King Kong Bundy, ladies and gentlemen, passes away at the age of 61. Um, Darn shame. Really a darn shame. And the guy hasn't even been in the Hall of Fame yet. For fuck's sakes, this really is a darn shame. Uh, I don't know if they should probably put him now, but since it's like, but the thing is, like, damn, right after damn, he passes away and never got to be in the Hall of Fame and never, yeah, it's a darn shame. I will say this, I'm not the biggest King Kong Bunny fan. I'm just not, I'm sorry. But, he is memorable. He is like a larger life guy, just like fucking Andre the Giant was and fucking Big John Studd. I just talked to my father about this. He thought it was darn shame because he was a rat. My fault. It was because of my father. Obviously, I'm a wrestling fan. It's because of him and stuff. Him introducing to wrestling, and he watched guys like King Kong Bundy, Hulk Hogan, and shit. You know, so it's a darn shame that freaking King Kong Bundy passes away. Um, yeah, again, like he's not like my favorite guy. I'm not gonna pretend like, oh, he's the greatest of all time. I know, but at least he was something. Like he was like he was a larger life character. That's something. He was also like part of the he was one of the $1 million man's guys. He was managed by I think Bobby Heenan, I believe, yeah, too. So yeah, and his memorable moments. One of the moments I remember was him being one of the guys to face Undertaker. I think it was WrestleMania 11. I think that it was a no disqualification match, but it was really a good one. But yeah, but it was he's known as one of the guys as who faced the Undertaker, helped the streak. I remember it was fucking Undertaker fucking doing a fucking power slam. You know, fucking a power slam, kind of throwback to Andre and Hogan power slam and shit. Undertaker doing a fucking power slam to Bundy. You know, that's fucking epic too. Like damn, Undertaker could do that. Um, fucking Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy, their steel cage match at WrestleMania 2. I watched it. I didn't mind the match. It was something. I wouldn't say it was the greatest cage match, but it was something. It was something for at its time. Um, for like it was the first time when they had a steel cage match, so it's cool. And yeah, and I believe I also watched this. I watched this on YouTube. It was fucking. I think it was before WrestleMania. It helped to build up for WrestleMania, the first ever WrestleMania. It was King Kong Bundy versus Andre the Giant. It made sense for them to obviously fight. And then it was the build up to WrestleMania 1 because like after the match, I believe it was Big John Studd attack Andre. It was like a DQ that Andre won the match, and then yeah. So yeah, there are some decent moments with King Kong Bundy. I wouldn't try to say like, oh, he's like my favorite, but he is well known. I know about him and stuff, and like honestly, it wouldn't have been bad if they put him in the Hall of Fame. It would have been great if they put him in the Hall of Fame. It's a darn shame he hasn't, and like yeah, now like look what happened. They didn't put Vader in the Hall of Fame. Now he's dead for fuck's sakes. They didn't put King Kong Bundy. It's a darn shame. I understand that you can't always put in wrestlers and stuff, but like I know sometimes they might not be in good terms. I don't know if fucking Bundy was on good terms because I remember he would bash like Macho Man and stuff. He talked about Macho Man being like a piece of shit. Talked about Andre being a piece of shit. So that can kind of give him a bad rep. But it's like whatever. It is what it is. Now it's a darn shame. The guy is gone. Yeah, it's like damn. It's a darn shame. But yeah, it's a darn shame that the guy is gone. You know, the main event of WrestleMania 2 with fucking Hogan and shit. And yeah, I wouldn't say, oh, you should be WWE champion. Like, nah, like, I don't think he should have been. But, it's a darn shame. Like, hey, a larger life guy. But, he is remembered, for what he done. Darn shame, though. Really a darn shame. Rest in peace to King Kong Bundy. Very sad. Very fucking sad. Yeah. So it's a really darn shame. Oh shit, oh shit. Cheers, you motherfucker. Cheers to King Kong Bundy. Rest in peace. Cheers. Really is a darn shame, ladies and gentlemen. Really is a darn shame. Yeah. So yeah. That's all I really done gotta say, honestly, because there's really not much to say. Yeah. Yeah, darn shame. Rest in peace. It's not known how he died or wherever the heck, but you know. Yeah. Oh, one more thing I want to mention. Unfortunately, a darn shame. Freaking. What is his name? What's his name? It's not Jimmy Ginokura. He already passed away, unfortunately. The fucking announcer. What was it? Tony. Not Tony Chimmel. But yeah, Tony Chimmel should come back as a fucking ring announcer. What was his name? Not Al. Fucking. What's his name? Howard Finkel. Oh, okay. Howard Finkel. Apparently, the guy. He's in a bad. He's like in a bad health condition. Hopefully, Howard Finkel's all right, man. Like that's a darn shame. Howard Finkel, part of the good old days of wrestling, man. Fucking announcing and shit, and he's like in bad health condition. Hopefully, the guy doesn't pass away too, man. It's like, damn, we already lost a lot of good people though. You know, in terms of wrestling, we lost freaking Mean Gene Okerlund. And freaking, we lost now King Kong Bundy. Who else we lost? You know, we lost. I don't know. It's just like, now it's gonna be hard. I think, like, hopefully not. I'm not talking before. I don't want to say anything, man. No. Hopefully, Howard Finkel survives, and hopefully, no good people, man. It's always the good ones, man. It's always the good ones that are passing away. It's always the good ones, especially if they're going first, and then we got all the fucking shitty ass people living longer. Ain't good stuff. But you know, yeah. Darn shame. I'm not gonna do my whole bit because it's not the video to do. But yeah, darn shame. Rest in peace to King Kong Bundy, the age of 61. Darn shame. But you know, like, yeah. What do you really expect though, since the guy's like big? You know, you know. Hopefully, you can't really like. The guy was big after all. Like, I'm not trying to be a negative and shit. Like, you know, but the thing is, you know, like, what do you expect? You know, but just like it's whatever. Not just that, and yeah, hopefully Howard Finkel is in good health, and everybody in the world wrestling, or everyone, whatever the fuck, everyone that I like and shit, you know, not a shitty motherfucker fucking gets in bad health and fucking dies, whatever the fuck. Hopefully, you know, all the good ones live forever, you know. Alright, that's what I'm gonna say. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye.